So I legit. Oh, look at that! You can see the face clearly, right? Look at that! Look at that nice little face up there, right? That face. 1 second. Ah! So tonight, you guys are not following my Twitter, which you should. Tonight I'm gonna be playing Tony Tough. Night. Yo, you good? What? What happened? What happened, man? Is this scary? Shut up! You scared, man? Good? That's scary? Give you a hug, that's all. The hug. So, so tonight, in celebration of Halloween week, I'm gonna be that takes place on Halloween. Only tough in the night of the roasted moths. What? This is my very first time playing the game. Well, not really. I played it a little bit back then during the 90s, and I didn't really make it that far. What the fuck? So tonight, celebrate. We are going to be playing. Oh, we're going to be playing Tony Tough Night the Roasted Moths.
Yeah.
Alright.
Hey,
thanks for the host. Glitch. It's on cooldown. It's on cooldown. Thank you for the host, Glitch, and thank you for the host, Gargan.
You will receive an identity disc.
Yeah, rip. Alright, we're gonna play this game. Hello?
Thank you.
Easy or hard? And I am. Why am I gonna play easy? I am the, the face of points and clicks. Play hard. I'm playing that I'm easy. What the freak is this? Might be a little bit too low. Is it low? What? It is mad low. I don't know if you guys could hear it. Can you guys hear it? Had to raise this shiznose up. Halloween 19 what? It's on 100% by the way. Now I got louder. Now I got louder. Yo, I laughed though. Hang on. Gotta raise it up on I raise it up on OBS and everything else. Oh. Aha! Technical difficulties! Alright, I'm gonna ask you not to use sound effects. I'm gonna pump it up. I don't want people to go death. It's at 200%.
Hello.
I put it at 200. What? Some scenes are very low, like that one. Only tough in the night of the roasted moths.
October 31st. The Earth continues to rotate on its rusty axis, just like every year. Halloween returns to pay us a visit, and the same every year.
Is it loud?
Where people find the energy
It sounds.
to celebrate.
Now it's loud as beep. Now it's loud as beep. Now it's freaking loud as beep. To me, it sounds mad loud. What?
Without finding an answer. Let me introduce myself. My name is Tony Tuff, private investigator in the service of this prestigious agency for many years, as well as a third-degree holder in the Order of Wit. I've been working here out of the limelight for 10 years now. When a critical case was given,
Cállate.
I have to stop a mysterious, swollen-headed maniac who robs the noisy hordes of children of their candy.
Rip.
Dear me, continues to do so.
Rip.
But tonight will be different. After years of exhausting research and humiliating failures, I believe I am just a step away from the truth.
Stop whining.
All of this
Shut
goes
up!
far beyond the theft of candy from innocent babes. Careful analysis of the profile and reports by the young victims have convinced me that this involves an alien plot to conquer our planet. The candy is just the point of a huge iceberg.
Let me hear
Mine is a
this.
solitary fight, shoved to the side and misunderstood. But tonight, I will demonstrate to the world that these are not the ravings of a paranoid private detective. I will show the world who Tony Tuff is, and I will stop this intergalactic scoundrel once and for all.
Can we just enjoy
Oh
this?
yes, this is my dog, Pantagruel.
I want to hear the freaking game. Shut your damn mouth with the damn sound effects. Feel me? Peace. All right. How the hell? What's our inventory? Do we right click, left click, what? Oh, yeah, we do.
I am Black Wolf the Dragon Master, New York's unofficial wizard.
Okay, yes.
You forget it.
All right, Black Wolf, welcome and shut your damn mouth. Feel me?
Thank you.
Wow, just like the real ones.
X-Files, get it? You get it, guys?
It's not clear enough?
Do you, get it?
That's out of the question.
Just freaking open the damn thing, man.
It would be better not to waste it. This stuff has to last me for the next 6 months.
What?
Mother always used to say, if you can't think of anything nice to say, don't say anything at all.
This guy sounds like Gargan. I mean, what? I mean, what? Gargan.
White, red, red.
Nothing?
I don't like the way she stares at me, but she gives the office a decidedly country feel.
I want to believe.
And I believe it, alright?
Can we, like, grab anything? This is what I like. Pay attention, game designers. See how when I hover, it says what I'm hovering over? That's what I like.
It's a small collection of masterpieces. There's The Private Detective's Manual by the great Archibald Wallen, The Holy Bible, How to Multiply Your Capital from Jesus Christ to Donald Trump,
What?
and Sing from the Nape of Your Neck, All the Secrets of the eminent Professor Luke Just.
He said Jesus Christ and Donald Trump in the same sentence. Alright, let's talk to this guy.
Would you quit chewing on that revolting stuff for a minute?
Yo, his voice.
No, I said we're not going to the fun fair. Not tonight. Now listen, pup. Before we set about saving the planet, according to the venerable Archibald Wallen's Little Private Eye's handbook,
Okay.
we really must get ourselves a wig. I quote, a wig is an essential prerequisite for proper investigation of a case.
A wig?
Now, Pantagruel, you take care of the upper floors. I might not be able to concentrate properly with all those people laughing at me. I'll comb the basement.
Yo. Yo.
What a good doggy you are.
He's not a
All
dog.
right, Tony, let's get to work. A good wig is the first step on the road to success.
What
Tremble
the-
in your boots, you treacherous aliens.
A wig? Is he talking about like a wig that you put on your freaking head wig? Who's Donald Trump? I don't know. Yeah,
Pantagruel
nice
always
try.
leaves his sticky candy lying around.
Nice try,
It's full of
dude.
all kinds of candy.
I should demote you to VIP for using that, for trying to use that. I should demote you to VIP for trying to use it.
It's an identikit from an eyewitness, one of the most precise and reliable ones I've ever seen.
No, yeah, now it's a typo, huh? Now it's a typo.
It reminds me of my old office.
This reminds you of your old
Yeah.
office?
Better not. My office is already ugly enough as it is.
Yeah. Alright, let's open this.
What an imagination.
Just, oh, take door, use
Great
door.
idea. As if it were custom made.
This guy's voice though. What is this? Waste paper.
It's part of a brochure. It's not legible, but I think it has something to do with animals or something like that.
Yo, who is this? Mickey Mouse right here?
Ugh, my poor back. You don't know how deep they are until you step in one.
Oh, step in it. How the hell we look at inventory, huh? Where is our inventory? Have we played a game with him? No, we didn't. They are making another game with him, but it hasn't came out. It hasn't come out yet. And it's wow. Stairs, buckets, box, brochure.
Let's just say I've already done that. What next?
What?
A worn-out flowered smock.
A smock? What the hell's a smock? What is a smock, guys? Smock.
It exhales disgusting odors.
Mmm.
If I move my face any closer, I'd risk fainting. Halloween comes around only once a year. Why be satisfied with a miserable, tacky costume when for just a few $100s you could buy a high-class costume like the illiterate shepherd girl outfit from Karak Inc. The kit includes a cheery country-style outfit in washed wool. The rest has been torn away.
The illiterate the what? What? The what? What he said? Where's our inventory, guys? Huh? Where's our freaking inventory? Where's our damn inventory?
Tony Top Airlines thanks the passengers for having flown with us. The captain and crew wish everyone a pleasant stay. That's Panda Girl's scream, and it's not yet dinner time. I have to go upstairs. My dog might need some help.
He's not a dog, he's a freaking alien. Yeah, it is I. Okay, thank you. I was like, where's my freaking inventory? Ugh, what the hell?
Just what I needed. Blonde go-go curls.
Hey, this is the wig we needed, right? A wig. Can we like take this?
This brush certainly has seen some floors, I do say. It has a firm grip on his hand.
So?
It's entirely evaporated. Doesn't let go. Obedient to her duty to the very end. I have never seen such a clean pit. What deep gazes.
You're a bad guy.
I definitely did the right thing hiding those slices of bologna in my shoes. The mix of smells won't let those damned alligators smell them.
Where are we, in Florida? Nice. Alright, before we even go help this guy.
I'd be better off watching out for that hole. Another fall could be fatal for the beetles I keep in my pocket.
What?
According to the inductive method, I shouldn't do that. If I were to try and open these doors again, another abyss might open up beneath my feet.
Like, what the heck is this guy talking about? Beetles?
It fits perfectly. The Karak Inc. Illiterate Shepherd Girl Kit includes a cheery country-style outfit in washed wool, a bunch of top-quality fake flowers, and a typical Swiss folk scarf. The number of sheep on this brochure is somehow irritating. This smock does not need a wig.
So we got... What was the costume again? Hang on.
The Karak Inc. Illiterate Shepherd Girl Kit includes a cheery country-style outfit in washed wool, a bunch of top-quality fake flowers, and a typical Swiss folk scarf.
All right.
If I weren't under the influence of sedatives, I'd swear that it's these pictures of sheep that make you kind of drowsy.
So a dress, a scarf, and flowers. I have a feeling we need that for a costume.
Pantagruel, where are you?
Wait.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Great trophy, Butch.
What the heck?
I got it while it was running away.
Wait, I know. I seen flowers. The flowers were in the pool in the cow's mouth. Remember in our office?
Blah, blah, blah.
Who knows how much straw was needed to fill it?
Blah, blah, blah.
So we
Blah,
used this.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yo, I CGI though. Yes, that's very well, is it moon logic ish? His face. Is it very moon logic? Is one
I
connected?
don't like the way she stares at me, but she gives the office a decidedly country feel.
It's one big giant cow. These are flowers. I don't think it's.
Got him.
If you pull the cow by its tail, it will. How a cow? How is cow moon? Moon logic of a cow mooning. Mooning you? Alright, so we got the flowers, we got the wig, and. Is there anything here?
It's red and soaking with an otherwise unidentifiable mush, but it's the only one I have.
Can we, like. Take it?
If I really wanted something mildly furry and grimy, I'd call Pantagruel over here.
People absolutely hate this guy's voice. But truthfully, I've seen worse. I've heard worse, I should say, in other point and click adventure games. This guy's voice is not that bad.
Blah, blah, blah.
It's those jerks,
Blah,
my
blah,
colleagues.
Blah,
Oh, there's a scarf right there.
blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah.
Excuse me, everyone.
Hey, Dudley, you remember that group therapy we did to ignore our coworkers?
Co-workers? We have co-workers?
You know what happened to my doggy? You don't happen to know any new jokes? See you later. Yeah, like a stuffy.
Do you know what's happened to my doggy?
You really don't want us to believe that you've given up hunting down aliens and looking for Hitler's hibernated brain, do you?
Yeah,
Why did your dog run away?
you're right. Saving the world is more important than looking for my sweaty friend. Just like that.
Just like that.
Well, the time has come for you to know that what you're looking for and what you stupidly insist on calling a little dog is a fat violet taper.
But,
And that your fat violet taper was wandering around here a little while ago.
but didn't you hear that blood-curdling scream?
Well, then it wasn't Charlie sticking his fingers in the electric pencil sharpener again.
I like how there's a little worm right here.
You don't happen to know any new jokes?
Listen to this, Tough. What's small, ugly, smelly, and lives in the sewers?
Your mother? Your mother? A sewer a Camaro? Yeah, I want to say your mother. Granted, I don't really like mother jokes, but this is a game.
Your mother?
Oh, yeah, sure. Really fun.
Oh man.
Sewer rat?
Almost.
I'll give you a hint. It wears glasses and a raincoat.
These guys are insulting me. There. One of those disgusting mutant ninja turtles that live in the sewers. They're there.
There. One of those disgusting mutant ninja turtles that live in the sewers.
Excuse me, Butch.
Yes, Dudley?
I'm beginning to believe that your theory about some people belonging entirely to the mineral world is correct.
No other news?
Well, last night, Butch solved that case of black market pig trading.
Of course. Once again, I can just smell a promotion.
It wouldn't be pigs you smell, would it?
I gotta say that even if you've come out looking like an idiot, you still have a sense of humor.
These guys
I've
are...
had enough for tonight.
Before you leave, could we ask you a question?
Of course.
Of course.
Well, could you tell us what you've been tracking down the last few days?
Still tracking down the elusive alien menace. It's a tough situation. The government is even trying to stop me.
It's a tough situation. The government is even trying to stop me.
I really have to tell this to Charlie.
See you later, guys.
Why, you've been invited to the big Halloween ball at the Wallens mansion?
Well,
Well, don't count on it, Tough. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah.
its splendor is almost hypnotic.
blah,
I could spend
blah.
hours just
Blah,
gazing
blah,
at it
blah.
without getting
Blah,
tired.
blah, blah. Blah, blah,
Head
blah.
of the founding father.
Sir Archibald Wallen VII, a man of high and noble moral principles, dedicated his life to the fight against crime, leaving a posthumous manual for private investigators with a wild chapter on the use of wigs in all its thousands of different details. He died impaled in Borneo in the desperate attempt to initiate local tribes into the use of toupees.
Blah, blah, blah.
He maintains his charisma and boldness even when hanged by his neck. On first analysis, I would definitely say it's a plant. It's pantagruels.
Oh, well, we got the scarf.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah,
The
blah.
letter on the floor.
Blah, blah,
It
blah.
contains the trophies and acknowledgments that the best investigators received during the history of the Wallen and Wallen Agency. One day, it will be mine
Blah,
too.
blah, blah.
Why not just take one?
Blah, blah, blah.
It's closed. Maybe if I picked it up, it would be easier to read.
Yeah, you're right. Alright, let's see what's this letter.
My dear Mr. Top, the fact that you can read this message
Joker?
leads me to believe that those evening courses really do work the miracles they promise. Who knows? Maybe you'll even be able to write in a few months. But let's not rush. Now, the important thing is that the total vacuum that you have between your ears lets you understand this. Your stinking beast is in my clutches! If you don't want to get him back in installments, go to Halloween Park tonight!
Did you-
Sincerely yours, Jack O.L.
Jack the
I just
Joker?
hope this isn't another one of those advertising
Blah,
gimmicks.
blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah.
If these two objects have been invented to be joined together, it would mean that that sort of thing already exists. A bizarre object would have some snazzy-sounding name, like Scarfwig or Wig Arm or something like that.
Blah, blah, blah.
Damn, man, you said all that just for to roast me?
Blah, blah, blah. Blah,
Freak.
Blah, 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 blah.
Halloween Park. Is she picking her damn ears? I don't know, she's...
The old lady's mask that this ticket vendor is wearing is the most disgusting one I've ever seen.
Yeah, she cleaned her damn ears with her finger.
Good evening, ma'am.
Would you mind telling me about the good old days? How much is admission? Judging from his age, he could have known the great Archibald Wallen? Do we have to have a costume to enter the park? Could I ask you a few questions about the people who have already entered? Let's go in order, why not?
Would you mind telling me about the good old days?
Of course, young man. I am always happy to remember those years. There was no break from raising racing ostriches, and I still hadn't had my liver transplant.
What? A long time after.
And finally, I threw it all up on old Dick's crutches, including the bolts.
Remarkable. Would you mind telling me more stories?
Remarkable. Would you mind telling me more stories?
I'll be darned. Somebody's interested in my life. Well, they were bright March days, and at that time I used to take walks under the willows until late in the evening.
A long time after.
I am about to have a breakdown.
Are you talking to me?
No, ma'am. No.
How much is admission?
How much is admission?
You have to pay $10,000 for the ticket.
What?
Not just that. If you want to be admitted to Halloween Park, you also have to take 25 pounds of enriched uranium and the skull of a stegosaurus. That's the price.
What? What?
I was just kidding, Sonny. My contract requires me to say that line 20 times a day.
Funny. See, I'm still laughing.
The park is almost free, except for one rule. It's the only park in the world where admission is paid in the form of glucose, mouth drops, suckers, candy.
Oh, we got candy. His laugh. What is all the generosity about?
What's all the generosity about?
I don't know, but it looks like the boss likes sugar more than gold. He must be a real pig, or a real dummy. In any case, he pays me well, and even if gossiping is the justification for my existence, I prefer not to ask any questions.
What kind of costume do you think I could wear?
What kind of costume do you think I could wear?
I'd advise you to wear an original costume, like the crushed armadillo or the flagellant friar.
Freaking, it's gonna rain. Talking about, look, do you think it'll rain tonight? Over at the East Coast, it's gonna rain on Halloween. From morning till late at night. That completely ruins my plans of going out. Freaking sucks.
Do you think it'll rain tonight?
The predictions are, as usual, incomprehensible, but I have a hunch that pistol bullet stuck in my rectum is starting to hurt again.
Kind lady, please note that I am a great detective.
Kind lady, please note that I am a great detective.
If you want me to believe you're already wearing a costume, just know that you can't get into the park wearing such a tacky costume.
Damn.
And then those spit stains on your tie.
I understand. I'd better leave now.
Damn. You good?
A classic example of vegetable life, like my grandfather, for that matter.
What?
I still can't believe that you are so desperate as to want me to pick it up. Deforest today, massacre tomorrow, and then where will we end up, huh?
Talk, examine, use.
Of course, I suppose I could expose myself to ridicule by putting this costume on, but it's perfectly clear that it hasn't been finished yet.
What am I missing? We need
Of course, I suppose I could expose myself to ridicule by putting this costume on, but it's perfectly clear that it hasn't been finished yet.
what are we missing? Hang on, I gotta read the brochure.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah.
That's what I'm trying to do.
This smock does not need...
Okay, there we go. Oh my god.
This would complete the costume, but I think it would be better to leave things as they are, as long as I'm in the agency office. Costumes and offices don't go very well together, just like my tie and bean soup.
That's so dumb. Why I'm not able to... When I was trying to combine it the other way, it didn't let me combine it. Notice that, right? If I had to combine it in a certain order.
Blah, blah, blah.
It kind of reminds me of...
Blah, blah.
What was it? Space Quest 6. Kind of reminds me of Space Quest 6.
That bush is just what I need.
Reminds me of Space Quest 6. Ah!
And now the last traces of my dignity are abandoning me.
Here you go.
Here it is. I hope the fact they're dripping wet with my dog's saliva will not prevent me from entering the park.
Not at all, little girl.
Let me save. Save. I don't know if I could die in this game, but
And now let me get rid of this. This apron is giving me hives.
so we don't actually throw away our costume. What's that noise? I thought it was Beetlejuice for a second.
So what about going to see the Bearded Woman show?
Oh, please, Timothy. I saw enough of them in jail.
Oh, we're trapped. Great.
But what?
How the devil do you turn this thing on? Ha ha!
Ch-
Now, let's welcome our guest of honor tonight at Halloween Park, the little big detective, Tony Tough!
Hey, that's me!
And now, the gates are locked. Whether you like it or not, you're all going to be my guests tonight. It's going to be a long, dark night. I hope you'll all party like this is the last night of your lives.
That's easy. That's how I feel every night.
Damn. Freaking Joker, man.
I'm going to draw a map of these booths in my notebook and keep it up to date. To keep me from going crazy, or, okay, here we go.
I sneeze.
There it is.
Sorry.
Now let's get to work. There's no time to lose. Have to find Pantagruel and get back home in time for the next to last episode of my favorite do-it-yourself show.
For the host, Quinn. Thank you for saying bless you.
But what's that smell? Zoinks! It's a cabbage.
So that's why I'm playing this game. This game takes place on Halloween. You're at urgent care? What the heck happened? Hang on. Who's crying? Sleepy man? That does not look like a man.
I wonder if that's part of the set. Yuck, it's all sweaty. I can't get a hold on it.
What am I grabbing? Oh. Oh no.
Ah, a cabbage. I'd rather not. I have a severe and unforeseeable allergic reaction to cabbage.
Oh no, she's crying. Got tomato. Take this.
That would be a senseless waste of energy. It's sure to be too deeply stuck on this stage for me to pull it out. Mmm, my favorite. Ever try them dipped in chocolate?
Ew! Who the hell eats chocolate onions? Carrot, beer. Oh no.
Her fate is never to fulfill her biological destiny.
Hey.
Ah, come on, miss, don't do that.
Leave me alone! I just want to die!
Chill.
So I guess your show didn't go down so well, huh?
You wouldn't have any vegetables on you, would you?
Well, if I do, it is strictly for personal use. Is this a bad time for you?
What makes you think that?
Well,
Okay, that's enough. What do you want?
Do you mind if I ask what's the matter? What's the matter is? Is there any way I can help you? I just want to know who stole my purple dog. Do you think you can tell me? Let's go in order.
do you mind if I ask you what the matter is, miss?
I just can't handle the loss of my feminine grace. When people look at me, they see a man in a skirt. No one understands that inside, I'm still the sweet little girl I once was.
Oh, and welcome, lady. You see, I couldn't tell the difference between you and Glitch because I saw that your name colors are the same. So I was like, I assumed Glitch put "Don't die, Quinn," but it was you. Sorry, I confused the bejesus out of me. All right.
That's very strange. I wonder why.
No more presents. No more sweet nothings.
Hey.
Excuse me again.
What do you want now?
Is there any way I can help you?
Is there any way I can help you?
If you want to do me a favor, just leave me alone. Me and my women's problems.
Zoinks! It sure is tough. I know just how you feel. I too was a woman. What? Which woman? It's perfectly simple. Let's say this.
It's perfectly simple.
What happens if we told?
Excuse me again.
What happens?
What now?
What happens if we told him that?
Is there any way I can help you?
If you want to do me a favor, just leave me alone.
What if we say the
Me and
first?
my women's problems.
What if we say this?
Zoinks! It sure is tough. I know just how you feel. I too was a woman once.
Really?
Sure. No, I confess. The truth is, I'm telling you a pack of wrenched lies just to try and cheer you up a bit. Ooh. Well, let's say this.
Sure.
You know, I knew right away that you weren't really a man.
Damn!
Well, you see,
Come on, you can tell me.
Damn!
We women have to stick together. We have to fight this mean, chauvinistic, superficial, male-dominated world on a united front.
But I was a woman in the life before last.
Oh, I see. Did you say the life before last? So what do you want?
Damn it! The freaking building lady goes, yeah, I could tell that you're not mad. You're not. That's messed. She just insulted her. Do you mind if I ask you what the matter is, miss? I just want to know. So my say this.
I just want to know who stole my purple dog. Do you think you could tell me that?
How should I know? You think I'm a gypsy or something? Do I look like a fortune teller?
Yes.
It's the beard, right? Isn't that right?
No.
Forget it. I know just what you're thinking, you disgusting men.
I'm sure that's true.
Why don't you go away? Try Lawrence the Wizard, just off to the north. Maybe he can help you.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
What are you waiting for? Get lost!
Overflowing with all kinds of junk. Dresses, postcards, specimens of the taxidermist's art, lots more.
No touching, please. These are my memories, all that I have left.
Sorry.
Hey! That sounds like a fart, not a nose blow.
Back in high school, the guys told me that memorizing it would be a surefire way of impressing the girls.
The head. The head bonk is too funny.
Well, I hate to give such a hurried and superficial judgment, but the one in the corner of my office is much nicer. Get me an elevator hoist, and I'll get it for you.
Look, there's something right here. Oh, can't even click.
Must have been taken a long time ago. Hey, but that's James, the giant dwarf. Wow, I used to love his show when I was a kid. Hello. Who stole the cookies and blamed it on me? It was James. Who's he? He's a giant dwarf, just as tall as me. Enough to bring on embolism.
Hi. Hi, Garden. Yo, good?
Thank you.
Not welcome. I mean, what? Oh, Kyber.
I've heard that it is dangerous to wake up a sleepwalker. And well, you never know. This guy could potentially be a sleepwalker.
So? So?
It leads to a bizarre...
Shut up!
I've heard that it is dangerous to wake up a sleep...
Okay, so... Arrow, trash can, table.
Come on in and see the bearded lady. Your wife will look better to you when the show's over.
Damn! Yo, jokes.
Contains dirty Kleenex and miscellaneous partially digested objects. I see why even the garbage man won't do it. It looks like there's an 18th century harpsichord down there under all that trash.
A what? Voice? Oh. Say hello to.
Something unthinkable is moving about at the bottom of this trash can.
Great, let's take it.
Bleh.
Bleh. Organs reassembler?
Big and colorful, just the way I like them. But what does it do?
I
sometimes wish it was me who was in command.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
I'd really like to know what this funny little button is for.
Whoa! Oh!
Isn't it great?
I must admit I do feel pleasantly sick.
Yo! Good? Convict?
A human being.
A human being. Wow. Thanks, Mr. Obvious.
Mind if I ask you something?
I sure do mind. I don't want anything to do with you or your kind. You think I didn't see you come into the park all dressed up like little Bo Peep? It's enough to make me feel sick.
Chill.
Your prick,
You what?
mind.
You... What he said? What did he say?
Excuse me, kid.
I don't suppose you've seen a big fat purple dog by any chance? What sort of fancy dress is your dad wearing? Is there anything worth seeing in this park? Oh, he said you prick. And he ended with... And I was like... What?
I don't suppose you've seen a big, fat purple dog by any chance?
Didn't really look like a dog, more like some kind of a fat purple animal. And I must say, it didn't look very happy at all, tied up and muzzled like that.
It must have been Pantagruel, my dog.
That was a dog?
No, it wasn't. Dansky, your name will be in my report. Did you see where they were taking him?
Did you see where they were taking him?
I have absolutely no idea. I saw it out of the corner of my eye while we were feeding pistachios to the beast. I think that the crazy guy who was carrying it slung over his shoulders went that way. Isn't that right, Dad?
I honestly don't remember, Timothy.
Can you tell me one more time which way they taking Pentacle? What sort of fancy dress is your dad wearing? I'm sure you really like Pentacle. Oh, Pantagruel.
What sort of fancy dress is your dad wearing?
Fancy dress?
You accuse me of wearing a dress one more time, and you'll be spending the night at the bottom of the sea.
Chill. What I meant was, what is your dad dressed as? Whoops. What a bird brain I am. I just remember I left the light on in the pot on the stove.
What I meant was, what is your dad dressed as?
When he's not dressed up, he got out of prison just in time to take me to the park, and he didn't have time to get changed.
Nice.
Is there anything worth seeing in this park?
The pirate ship and the Martians are great. I would have liked to see the castle too, but it's not open to the public.
And what else?
Well, we really didn't get to see all of the park. After all, my dad couldn't get far dragging that iron ball.
Darned cops.
I'm sure you'd really like Pantagruel.
You know, but before he became a what? He worked as a manager for a tennis pro. That dog will fall asleep right on his feet. You know, one time he managed to put both his hands and feet in his mouth. He really is an unusual dog.
That dog will fall asleep right on his feet.
Your dad is a bit of a grouch, isn't he?
Your dad's a bit of a grouch, isn't he?
You would be too, if you spent the last 12 years digging a tunnel with a teaspoon.
Guess I would be.
Give me 1 second, guys. I have to, I'm going to blow my nose. Actually, I'll be back. Let me go to the bathroom and I'll be back. Alright, we are back. Alright, I'm back. My apologies. I also had to use the bathroom. Alright, so we'll see.
You You are one
Thanks for your
out-
help.
You are
You're
one
welcome. I'll help you
uninformed
find your
hound,
friend,
you know that?
wherever he is.
Okay, why am I an uninformed hound? I feel like going this way before looking for him. I guess let's rescue him. Let me save. What?
I wish I had that much hair. La, boo boo boo, la la la, boo boo boo.
Are you trying to say something?
Yo!
Or do you always have stuff like that slipping out of your mouth?
Yo!
But you can talk.
How odd. I was just about to say the same thing.
I'm so sorry, sir, but
No apologies will be necessary.
Yo!
I know it's the nature of your kind to make fun of those who are different from you. And over the years, I've learned that getting upset about it will change nothing.
maybe it's only the fact that I'm out of the reach of your claws that permits me to be so bold. But allow me to say that generalizations of that kind are symptomatic of a certain lack of perspicacity.
I wish that were true. I really wish.
What are you? Shut up and what? What are you? Shut up in a cage? Shut? What? So how do you like being a carnival sideshow? Do you ever wish you were free?
What?
Do you have a name, Mr. Beast? I'd love to stand here chatting for hours, but I'm afraid I have to have a case to say this one.
Do you have a name, Mr. Beast?
How do we become aware of the universe that surrounds us? How else than through names? My name is Well.
Okay. What kid? Tell what kid to shut up? Tony Tough? You Tony Tough to shut up? What an unusual name. What does it mean? Nice to meet you. My name is Tough, Tony Tough, Private Eye.
What an unusual name. What does it mean?
It's short for welcome, which was what was written on the doormat I was found in, half dead by the funfair workers.
Nice to meet you. My name is Tough. Tony Tough, Private Eye.
You don't lead a happy life, don't you? Damn, yo.
Why are you shut up in this cage?
Is it because you bit a visitor's head off? Is it because you paid is it because you're paid to? What the freak are you watching, eh? You're not watching my stream. Now I'm curious. Give 1 second, guys. You're not watching my stream? Is that it? Expose. You just expose yourself. See her freaking. Not funny. I don't even see the freaking. Everybody's dressing up today. Oh, wait, hang on. Yeah, hold the end.
Not even lucky
Forget it.
your superiors at late night even decided to let you out today.
What? I'm trying to freaking see this, man. I'm trying to see this. You tell me that she looks scary and I'm trying to see. Oh, shoot. Her freaking eyes. Ah! Her freaking eyes. All right. Chill. I'm gonna get nightmares now.
Is it because you bit a visitor's head off?
Oh no. If I had truly been the author of my own destiny, I would not harbor such discontent.
Oh.
This is the sad story of my existence. A number of years ago I was found, on the verge of death, concealed in a rolled-up doormat, when this squalid funfair was being set up in one of the northern states. I was just a pup, As soon as they realized this wasn't a costume, they took me to the boss of Halloween Park.
Who decided to adopt you, right?
Not exactly. He decided he owned me.
What?
And I've been locked up in this cage ever since. Condemned to amuse visitors in exchange for a few spoonfuls of watered-down soup a day.
Oh no.
So, how do you like being a carnival sideshow?
It wouldn't be so bad if it weren't for the entrails they obtusely keep offering me as food. Every now and then, Mortimer brings me one of his old poetry books. Those verses keep my heart free deep down inside, though I live like a butterfly with broken wings.
Who's Nortimer? I say that was a bit too far. Do you ever wish you were free? Could you recite some for me?
Who's Mortimer?
Oh,
Mortimer
Mortimer.
is the human who runs that dismal bazaar not far from here. A nice guy for a hypnotist.
Hypnotist?
Do you ever wish you were free?
In my dreams, I often imagine what it would be like to be free. But when I wake up on the cold, hard floor of this cage, I find that tie with my dreams is cut so brusquely that I'd rather not dream at all. Illusions are both sweet and bitter.
If I set you free, would you help me?
I don't see what you're getting at.
I don't know what I could give you in exchange. Some coin, peanuts, a few keys. You could overcome all obstacles between me and my kidnapped friend with your brute strength. Doesn't matter, you don't own me anything. We're born free and you have as much right to your freedom as anyone else. Oh, that's very nice. Oh, oh it's for Looney Tunes. And time for the show.
It doesn't matter. You don't owe me anything. You were born free, and you have as much right to your freedom as anyone else has.
You are a truly wonderful little man.
You don't lead a happy life, do you?
Damn.
Sometimes I wish they'd left me for dead.
Damn.
Wrapped up in that doormat.
How sad.
I hope you know what you're talking about. You do know the difference between sadness and melancholy, don't you?
Oh no. Promise me that if I answer yes, you won't ask me anything more about it. But the truth is... This is a sad thing. Oh, I forgot to change the color. Hang on. This is a sad thing. You can't make me laugh. This is depressing as hell, man. You can't make me laugh. You cannot make me laugh. I'm gonna say orange. I forgot to change the give me 1 second. I forgot to change the color of the spitballs. The sub goal, the Twitch goal. Imagine I have 400 and
Stop it!
what? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna change the color real quick.
Stop whining!
What? I'm not even whining. Let's make this purple. I'm gonna make it health. What? What? Text white. Green. Health is, yeah, why not? Why not? We need a freaking code now. Freak. My God. Where I get the freaking code? I'm gonna have to change it. I'll change it tomorrow, guys. I'm gonna change the colors tomorrow because I'm just wasting. Alright, let's say
Well, the truth is, no.
Let me tell you about it then. Sadness and melancholy are both states of malcontent. The
Okay.
former feeds on itself in a downward spiral, leading to a state of absolute inertia and possibly self-destruction if taken to extremes.
Whoa.
Sadness is therefore fundamentally destructive in nature. Melancholy, on the other hand, is a state typical of the artist, who gives voice to his pain in words, music, or images, expressing his pain and turning it into a creative force.
Okay.
The life I lead is a deeply melancholic life.
Oh. How do you give voice to your suffering?
How do you give voice to your suffering?
I write poetry, modestly speaking.
What? Yes, I really like to hear one of yours. I see. See this one.
Yes, I'd really like to hear one of yours.
Okay, how fortunate the seaweed, my limey shell, both protects and suffocates me.
Can you tell me what it's all about?
Can you tell me what it's all about?
The concept I'm trying to get across is how a vegetal lifestyle, free of all desire and concern other than sucking up nutrients from the ground, adapted to the ebb and flow of the tide, will, if put into practice by human beings, lead to true happiness.
What does the line about the limey shell represent?
And what does that line about the limey shell represent?
Man's defense against experience, obscurity. Obscurity will protect you, but it will also suffocate your instincts and make you incapable of living your life to the full. I don't suppose you've ever read that other poem by Leopardi, The Solitary Sparrow?
No, but I loved your poem.
What?
Are you sure there's nothing else I can do for you?
You could tell me about the world beyond these bars.
Well, let's see. There's lots of dogs, and the usual TV evangelists, a lot of awful goings-on, and not much else.
Alright, let's...
I'd love to stand here chatting for hours, but I'm afraid I have a case to solve.
Don't worry, and remember, often fear is only the result of fatigue and loneliness.
I'll try to keep that in mind.
I might end today a little bit early. Not now, like around o'clock my time, because I slept really late. But if I end early tonight, I'm gonna be streaming 3 hours tomorrow. I am not doing CGI tomorrow. I'm gonna be playing this game. I'm gonna try to hope to beat this game before Thursday. Because Thursday, I don't know if I'm gonna stream. I definitely want to finish the game before Thursday. So tonight, if I might end at 10. Tomorrow I'll do. I ain't not doing no damn CGI spooky. Oh, no. I'm gonna play.
Stop it!
I'm gonna play this freaking game. No, you stop it. You're telling me what to do. No, I'm gonna play this game.
Raspberry, freshly chewed.
Stop whining.
Whoever stuck it on here can't be far away. I can still smell his fear.
No, you stop whining. Got gum. Missing.
Absolutely filthy. It says, lost cat. With a finder, please return it, alive or embalmed, to the old lady in room 207. Owner is offering a generous reward.
Ew. Yo, what you doing there, Gargan? Yo, what you doing? What are you doing here, man? What is this? Is you right here? Chill! Where you went? He left. Where you went to, Gargan?
Doesn't look edible.
Romantic corner. That's you.
This way. It says here, sit by the bank of this charming river and watch the moon reflected on the rippling surface of the water for an unforgettably enchanting experience.
That mouse is so you. The mouse looks exactly like you. Wait! What the hell is that? Bones, huh?
Whoever's down there mustn't be doing too well.
Ew.
Now, this is one of those rare occasions when I regret not having completed that correspondence course for
What the hell was that?
undertakers.
You hear that? Someone said, hey, hey. What the frick was that?
Now, rocks by riverbanks are normally smooth and round. How odd.
What the hell was that?
Hey, but that's not a rock. It's a plaster cast, just like the ones I had when I was little, from my toy scientists.
What? Plaster cast. Oh, okay. Oh. Someone's like, hey, hey.
Now, this is one of those rare occasions when I regret not having completed that correspondence course for undertakers.
What is that? Hot dogs.
So I tried, Tar, but that was worse.
Yo, that's you actually.
Get it, Tar and all that?
That's
what about this one?
That's actually you, Morgan.
Voila! An Escherichia coli!
That's a... Yo,
Oh, shoot. I hate those stupid brats.
Swinging. The freaking Caleb emote.
Say, those balloons look exactly like the ones they use for the breathalyzer tests.
That's exactly what they are, stupid. They're the only balloons I can get for free.
Did you know that the Doppler effect is produced by a change in the speed of a wave emitted by a source in relation to the position of the observer?
What does that have to do with it?
Absolutely nothing. I just wanted to show you that even though I might come up with poor lines, I'm no fool.
Oh my
Get
God.
lost. What more do you want?
Why don't you show me one of your acts? After all, that's what you're paid for, right?
Well, I suppose I could, if you really want me to.
Yo. Oh.
Why didn't I keep my mouth shut?
Yo, you got wrecked. freaking. That freaking emote, man. What the? What the hell? Look at you right here, Gargan. I found you again, man. No, actually, the clown is you, and this is. The freak. This looks like Pluto, man.
But what do they call them hot dogs anyway? Do they really contain dog meat? What part of the dog do they get it from?
Ew. Come on.
Absolutely immobile. If it weren't for the occasional puff of sickly sweet breath, I'd seriously doubt he were alive. I'd like a large hot dog with double onions and, what kinds of relish do you have?
Hello.
Evidence of the evolution of species. This filthy trash can has developed wheels.
What?
Keep that stuff away from me, blockhead.
Oh. Where you going, dude? Hey.
Good joke, as long as it's played on someone else.
Oh, okay. I know what to do. I know what to do. Cause he wants to be a piece of crap, right? I'm gonna use the trash can so he could hit the hit the trash can. Okay, I know what to do. Cause he tries to hit.
You know, sometimes I really don't understand you.
Just freaking disguise the damn
This
trash
would mean
can.
renouncing all my beliefs about wigs.
Hold on, Johnson.
Not twice in one evening, please. You must be really desperate if you want me to do that.
Just disguise it, man.
Not twice.
Yes, all along Johnson.
Not twice. I'm sure that if I were to try that now, Smiley the Clown wouldn't hesitate to sputter his worst insults at me. Or maybe garrote me. Please excuse me if I'm bothering you.
What did I do to deserve all this? What exactly do you want? If you want another blow of the hammer, I'll give it to you right away.
Oh no, I don't think my gums could stand another blow.
So why the heck are you standing so close to me then?
Well, not really. I was just passing by, and well, good is going a bit too far, but
Well, no, not really. I was just passing by and...
What are you waiting for? Get lost! I've got a reputation to keep up here.
Hey, there's an idea. Why didn't I think of that before?
what before? What are you talking about, dude?
This way.
What the freak are you talking about? Ugh, Mortimer's bizarre. What the freak? Let's go this way.
Better update my notebook now.
What?
Let's see.
Yo, this freaking guy. What happened? We go.
Just like any other trash can in this poor excuse for a fun fair. Hey, just a second. What's that? Christmas is early this year. Thanks, Mr. Trash Can. Ugh.
There. What the hell I picked up? Crust of dry bread? Oh. Hot peppers. Portrait. Mouse hole. I'm assuming we need to... What's in here?
Oh, that's really original. The usual mouse hole. Judging from the stage of development and social organization achieved by these larvae, this flower must have been sitting here for a while. Hot stuff.
Off.
Got him. So hot my armpits have dried out. What a heat source. Reminds me of those grotesque characters in Bruegel paintings.
Damn, that's probably his grandmother, man.
Looks like firewood to me.
Like firewood to me.
I can find stuff like that anywhere.
Conchale. Ew! Dude, that has maggots. Ew! Ew! That has maggots.
I already have these specimens in my insect collection.
Ew! That has maggots. That's not. I'm like grossed out now. What was a freaking inventory? I'm grossed out. I'm like beyond grossed out.
Zoinks! Are those bed sores?
Nice evening, isn't it? So it's in your opinion, what are the repercussions of Popper's theory of what? What? Development on the recent triumph of biotechnology? Hey, the pizza parlor is on fire. Now stay there. I'll be back.
Nice evening, isn't it?
You know you're so ugly that Not even your own hair can stand being near you.
Hey, the pizza parlor is on fire! What are you dreaming about?
You dreaming about food? A world without demented criminals?
Are you dreaming about food? Do you ever dream you're slowly melting?
Is it that dream about those weird things wandering around in a field of shellfish?
Now stay right there. I'll be back.
Alright, let's see if we could talk to this. So it runs in here. Dude, where you went? Oh. Oh.
A masterpiece of progesterone.
What? Huh?
I believe that would earn you a mention for sexual assault in the court proceedings.
I didn't say take, I said talk.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Tony Tough, famous private eye, renowned the world over for his uncommon ability to salivate.
Uh-huh. You know, I'm working on a very important case these days. Could you explain to me just how this attraction works? I was just wondering why a lovely, intelligent girl like you should be wasting her time in a dump like this. You know, I'm sure I've seen you somewhere before. Now, how can I ever forget those eyes, baby? I'm so sorry to leave you here alone, but duty calls. Yo, let's say this. Let's do pickup line. We're doing Leash to Larry.
You know, I'm sure I've seen you somewhere before. How could I ever forget those eyes, baby?
Maybe you're right.
See?
Yeah, now I know where I've seen that face before. That's right, in the Juggling Seal show they had last year.
Wow.
But
Wow. Okay. Wow, I'm trying to throw you a compliment and you freaking insult me?
I was just wondering why a lovely, intelligent girl like you should be wasting her time in a dump like this.
Do you ever think of something without saying it out loud, Mr. Tough?
Damn!
Could you explain to me just how this attraction works?
I'm sure you'll be able to understand if you really concentrate. Now, watch my lips. This is a tunnel of love. Guys and girls come here to spend some time alone together. Get it?
Of course I know what you mean by alone. What a question.
What if I asked you to get into one of those swans with me and share a sweet moment together? Yo! A few sweet moments together? Yo, let's say this.
What if I asked you to get into one of those swans with me and share a few sweet moments together?
You know, I'm sure we'd make a great couple. If it weren't for you, that is.
Wow, what would I have to say to make you say yes? Why don't you have the juggling seals and
What would I have to say to make you say yes?
Ever think of doing something about those disfiguring eruptions on your skin?
Do you girls take classes in how to demolish a guy's self-esteem, or is it a skill you're just born with?
So, how long do you think we can go on answering questions with more questions?
What's that you say?
Go take a hike.
yeah. Wow. Wow. Yeah.
Here I am again. I bet you missed me, didn't you, little darling?
That oof
No, I
was
have
perfectly.
an infallible technique for dealing with people like you.
Uh-huh. And what is it? Reverse psychology? Tickling? Ha ha ha.
No, infinite comprehension.
That freaking oof was perfectly timed. Could you explain to me just how this attraction works?
You know, I'm working on a very important case these days. They were about to give the case to another guy, but the government insisted they wanted Tony Tough. You know how it is, just minor problems like saving the universe, defending humanity against gargantuan monsters, battles to the death. My work is the price to be paid for freedom, but that's enough about me. I must be boring you.
Oh no, don't worry about that. I wasn't even listening to you.
Dang! Yo! Wow. Okay. Wow. Man, I'm getting tired. I haven't taken any naps whatsoever.
I'm so sorry to have to leave you here alone, but duty calls.
Evaporate.
Yeah, I might end at 10.
That font.
Stop
if it weren't
whining.
impossible, I'd swear it were linear A.
Chill! Why are you telling me I'm whining? I'll stream I'll stream 3 hours tomorrow. For sure. I ain't whining. Not freaking whining. You stop whining. Jerkwad? Rocket? What? 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 Rocket from outer space? What?
Not even lucky your superiors at late night even decided to let you out today.
What? What? Yo, what you looking at, Randall? Chill, man. Monkey TOS. Chill, dude.
Way out.
So what the hell are you looking at? Play what?
I thought that the little green man had departed the collective imagination years ago.
See the magazine he's looking
I thought
at?
that the little green man had departed the collective imagination years ago. I believe only government bodies and carnival sideshows are licensed.
He's
to
looking
possess
at
the involved bodies of
don't
aliens.
worry. He's studying science. That's what he's
Aristotle deer. This large Asiatic member of the Cervidae family, which attains a height of 3 to 5 feet at the withers, may weigh up to 150 pounds. Its coat is dark brown, with lighter patches on the back and underbelly. Aristotle deer live in wooded areas and live mainly on grass and other herbaceous
What?
plants. I don't think this pedestal is actually theirs.
Can we like grab this?
It's welded to the pedestal, but that's okay. I don't need it. I don't know exactly how to say it, but the young people of today...
What?
You see, the new generations are, just forget it.
This is freaking, look! This is purple tentacle. They're the tentacle.
Ugh, disgustorama. It's sealed in this glass case, but I doubt you'd be able to get me to touch it even if it weren't.
That's the freaking purple tentacle.
Don't bullshit me.
No, I'm not. That's the purple tentacle. Look, three. You see that? This is the bottom part and the 3 suckers.
Why should I? Sorry to bother you.
Never mind. Someone was bound to do it sooner or later.
Have you seen my dog? He's been lost for hours, and I'm sure he's somewhere here in the park. I bet you're as big expert on aliens as I am. What are you reading? Zoinks, I forgot to take my pills. I really must go. Let's see this.
What are you reading?
Hey, it's pretty strong stuff.
You mean stuff like Rimbaud, Les Poètes Maudits, and all that?
Who? What? What the heck are you talking about? This is the new catalog from Fredericks of Hollywood. You ought to see these babes.
But doesn't reading publications like that result in a serious crisis in sexual identity? What? What? A freaking... Oh my god, that emo. I am... Okay, let's say this. What?
But doesn't reading publications like that result in a serious crisis in sexual identity?
Who knows?
What?
Have you seen my dog? He's been lost for hours, and I'm sure he's somewhere here in the park.
Hey pal, you think I'm here to ask if you've seen my old video machine?
Well?
Well, the answer is no. You know, I'd have been perfectly happy to leave you to browse my stand in peace, and if you hadn't come over here to bug me, I wouldn't have even had to speak to you.
Chill. Jerkwad? I don't remember. Did you say my dog Pentacle or... I bet you're a big fan. You're a big... I bet you're as big an expert on aliens.
I bet you're as big an expert on aliens as I am.
To be perfectly honest
Chill.
with you, I don't give a hoot.
But do you think there may be some with big heads and a craving for sugar? He's talking about E.T. So just what do you do here? He's talking about E.T. Let's say this one.
But do you think there may be some with big heads and a craving for sugar?
No idea, but I guess it's possible. Nothing really surprises me these days. You know, I've even seen chimpanzees with eyeglasses who manage to blend into the fringes of human society.
That's
What?
very interesting.
You know what I think of you? You're very rude.
You know what I think of you? You're very rude.
Well, get a load of this guy. Comes barging in here as if you own the place, and then if you don't agree with everything he says, hey guy, you know what you can do? Crawl right back underneath your rock.
Yo, alright, see ya.
Zoinks! I forgot to take my pills. I really must go.
Is it really that urgent?
Yeah, if I don't take them, I'll die.
Ha ha.
Yo, not funny. Going ha ha ha. Go. Freak. No, it's not funny. It's not funny. What?
I hereby take possession of this planet in the name of the United States of America.
Chill.
Ah, forget it.
Yeah, you damn right. Forget it. Chill. Yo!
Step up and challenge me to the 13 Pumpkins game.
Yo, this guy's head, man. Dave. This guy's freaking head, man. This your man's, Gargan? Is this your freaking man's?
Must be a genius with a head that big and glasses that thick.
Look, folks, it's free.
I knew you were gonna put that emo.
What are you waiting for?
I freaking knew you were gonna put that emo.
Hi.
Hi, wanna play?
But if the game is free, how do you make money? Could you tell me how this game works? Yes, I like to play. Listen. Do you think you will be able to go home?
But if the game is free, how do you make money?
Oh, the park boss pays my salary. It's a tough job, but I chose it myself.
What other choices are there?
What other choices were there?
Well, I had a choice of being the knife thrower's target, the garbage man, the bearded woman, or the guy who runs the 13 Pumpkins game.
I see. You think I could get a job here in the park?
You think I could get a job here in the park?
I doubt it. We don't need any more clowns.
Dang!
Come
Wow.
to think of it, that's not really very funny.
Yo, why is everybody insulting me? Jeez. Jeez. Yeesh. Well, I'm gonna make that sound effect. Jeesh. Oh, jeesh. Yo, chill with that face, man. Tell me how this game works.
Could you tell me how this game works?
Of course, that's what I paid to do. So, the rules of the game are quite simple. Whoever gets to the 13th pumpkin first wins. The players take turns, and each one may add 1 or 2 pumpkins to the board in order in each turn. Got it?
I'm sorry, would you mind telling me one more time? I'm afraid I suffer memory lapse. By the way, what am I doing here anyway? I think you could go into a little more detail, seeing that as that's what you're paid to do. Absolutely. Well, not really, but I say yes anyway. I'll say yes anyways. May the best man win.
I think you could go into a little more detail, seeing as that's what you're paid to do.
I suppose so. You see this scoreboard?
Sure do.
I'm sure you'll have noticed that it has 13 holes.
11, 12, 13, that's right.
So when it's your turn, you put a pumpkin in the next hole.
Amazing.
You can add 1 or 2 pumpkins to the scoreboard during a turn.
What if I don't want to put any?
The rules are perfectly clear. 1 or 2 pumpkins.
So, supposing you go first and you decide to put only 1 pumpkin on the board. I could then add 1 more pumpkin to reach 2, or I could add 2 pumpkins and reach the 3rd hole, right?
My goodness, I confess I had underestimated your intelligence.
Okay.
One who puts a pumpkin in the 13th hole wins. Is it clear now?
Okay. Alright.
Certainly.
Let's do this. Let's play. Alright.
I'd like to play.
Would you like me to explain the game again?
No. Do you think I'm as dumb as those guys in Congress? Then chill. No. Only tough. No freaking political talk. Alright? No politics. Please. Only talk. Please. Alright, let's get through with the formalities and begin this contest.
All right, let's get through the formalities.
No
and begin
politics.
The contest.
You asked for it, pea-brain.
You dug your own grave, Pipsqueak. Push one of these 2 buttons.
Okay, so if I put 1. Hello? 1. He puts 1. If I put 2, he could put 2, 1. If I put, okay, so if I put 1, he could put 2. It goes to 3. So we always want to be on an odd number. He put 2. So if I put 2, he could put 2 or 1. So we're gonna go on 9. If I put 1, he could put 10. And then I lose, basically. If we put 2, he could put 1 or 2. Oh, and I still lose. No, I could put, oh, freak. Damn it. If I put 2, he could put 1. If I put 1, he could put 2. Oh, we lost. I want to be here. He puts 1, 2. If I put 1, he could put. Yep, he won. freaking schmuck.
13!
It's just like I always say. Try, and you'll be sure to fail.
Stop whining.
What do you mean stop whining? I lost.
Here I am again.
You're here for another game?
Yes.
Stop it.
I'm not freaking what?
That's right. I'm here to wash away my shame with blood.
We want to be a
Would
7.
you like me to explain the game again?
All right, we got to be a 7.
Formalities and begin the contest.
You asked for it, pea-brain.
We have to be on 7. We have to be
Your
on
turn,
7.
Rudd.
We have to be on 7. Someone put 2. He puts 2. Freak, we're gonna lose. Damn it, we lost. Your mother.
13! Ha! If you could only see your face now.
What's wrong with my face? It's the nose, isn't it? There's something not quite right about my nose, right?
Never mind. Want to play again?
I'm ready whenever you are. Let's play.
You go first, mental midget.
This guy
Good
go.
start, Pipsqueak.
Let me see if this thing is rigged. If I put 2, you put 1. I put. Okay, I think this thing is rigged. If I put 2, if I put 1, he could put 1. If I put 1, he puts 1. If I put 1, he puts 2. If I put 2, he could put 1. If I put 1 or 2, if I put 1, he puts. If I put 1, puts 1. I put off. Ah! I think I won. I think I won. Yep, I won. I won. I won.
So, where's your sarcasm now, Mr. Genius?
But...
And there's a couple of other things I'd like to know, such as where's the rest of your body? Or, now that I've won, where's my prize?
Here it is.
Yes.
I've lost!
You only have yourself to blame. Thanks.
But...
Yes. We won, guys. Two pro. Only took me 2 games. Once I figure out that I have to be on 7 and not him, I'll win the game automatically. Thank you for cheering. I really appreciate it, huh? Pro. I knew the trick.
Thank you.
The trick of no. Why are you saying thank you for? What?
Stop whining.
What? Yo, this
Can't afford to get lost. It's a jungle out here.
Ew. The fish is awake. And did the skull blink? It
A
did.
weather-beaten, time-worn visage.
It blinked.
Pleasure to meet you. I'm Tony Tough, Private Eye.
And I am Cornelius Woodward the Fourth. Har! Captain of this worthy vessel.
Ha ha ha. Come off it. It's perfectly obvious that you're just an ordinary park employee who's paid to snarl, stink of fish, and dress up in that ridiculous outfit.
We are the codfish in the 7 seas. What sort of madman do we have here? Har! Try another line like that and I swear I'll have me crew feed you to the sharks. Or I'm not Cornelius Woodward the Fourth.
Why not do it yourself? Oh, come off it. There's no sharks around here. The only sort of attack I'd be worried about if you threw me overboard here would be an attack of Holy? What? You mean you actually are a captain of the ship?
Why not do it yourself?
To be perfectly honest, you spineless specimen of a lumpfish, though I've seen more horrors than your feeble brain can imagine in a life spent at sea, I couldn't bring myself to touch something as slimy and revolting as you.
Damn.
Come on, tell me something I haven't heard before.
Something like, carry on like that and I'll have you disemboweled?
I can guess what's coming next.
Oh, I don't feel very well. I'm afraid I never did get over that old attack of S.r.l. What?
You mean you actually are the captain of this ship?
By all the sharks in the sea, I am.
Can you tell me about what they call this floating bathtub? But if you truly are the ship's captain, why are you here entertaining passerbys instead of roaming the Caribbean in search of adventure? Will you tell me how you lost your leg? Oh, I did. Oh. Let's say this.
Will you tell me how you lost your leg?
By the blowholes of 1 billion blue whales, I will.
I thought so. After all, pirates are always extremely proud of their bodily mutilations.
It was back in the good old days, when this ship still sailed the 7 seas, and ordinary folk trembled in their boots to hear the name of it. Har! We were sailing off North Africa, when we encountered a Yemenite freighter. Who could resist such a temptation? But our assault ended in disaster, and I was covering me men's retreat by boldly fighting off those infidel devils. But when my turn came to jump ship, a young Yemenite sailor grabbed onto my leg, and I couldn't shake him off. He yelled for the rest of the crew. It was a crucial moment. When the times get tough, the tough get going.
Chop
so
off
I
his own.
pulled out my sword and... slice! A good clean cut.
Oh!
Imagine the look on that guy's face when he realized all he had of me was me leg, and the rest of me was out of harm's way on me own ship.
Yo!
That's incredible! What courage!
You could say that again, kid.
Did this one?
But if you truly are the ship's captain, why are you here, entertaining passers-by, instead of roaming the Caribbean in search of adventure?
Oh, that question opens up festering old wounds on the lurid body of this rotten old sea dog.
That makes a most disgusting image, quite frankly, if you don't mind my saying so.
It all began on a whale hunt, when a pod of whales led us into the midst of the South Pacific. We hadn't set our eyes on land for months, and rations were getting scarce. Our compass had been on the blink ever since the boatswain, dying of thirst, drank the water the magnetic needle floated in. Har! Our hold was stuffed with gold, but men cannot eat gold nor drink gems and jewels. And after our third mutiny, it became clear to us that there were only 2 roads to salvation: cannibalism or prayer. Of course, prayer was completely out of the question. The boatswain was the first to go. That same night, a typhoon hit, and we fought for our lives, to be cast onto the rocks just off Tokyo at dawn. Har! We were dragging our feet over the rocks to the wharf, when a voice was heard from the innards of our ruined ship. Land ho! That day, we stewed the lookout for lunch.
But you had reached land. Why did you need to slaughter the lookout?
Well, it had become a matter of principle. But let me get back to the story.
Excuse me just a moment.
What?
Oh well, it's just that I thought, oh, never mind. Carry on with the story.
When we got into town, we found a shipyard where we could get our sailing ship repaired. I spoke to the shipwright myself, and when he had heard our story, he assured me that our assaults and incursions would yield us a greater profit safely if we had our radar system installed. Har! I didn't hesitate. I gathered together all the gold in the ship's hold to pay for the repairs, and asked the surviving members of the crew to make one more sacrifice. Contributing everything they owned.
An identity disk.
It was the only way we could
Thank you
afford
for the host,
it,
Khajiit.
but in the end, our ship was just like new, equipped with 6 brand new radar screens. We went right back to prowling the seas in search of bounty, but things didn't go quite the way we'd hoped they would. That idiotic radar system didn't get a single hit right. I guess it was faulty. The crew couldn't even manage to set it on fire. Har!
Har!
If I ever meet that Jap again, I swear I'll...
Excuse me?
But we haven't got to that bit yet.
Ah, right. We didn't manage a single crummy assault. And there we were, me and me useless crew, starving to death again. But with 6 brand new radar screens on board. That was when the guy who runs this fun fair brought us up and set us up in here as a new attraction for his park. And as for the rest, well, you can see for yourself.
I might be ending soon, but I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow for 3 hours. Reason why I'm ending soon today is because I didn't get to sleep until like 3:30 in the morning or 4 o'clock. I didn't take any nap whatsoever, so yeah, I might be ending soon. Thank you for the host anyways. I will be streaming this game tomorrow. I'm not doing CGI. Because I think
Stop whining.
Shut up! Let me speak, I'm not whining. Jeez.
No.
Yes. And what precisely is your job?
Stop it!
Now alright, let's say this.
And what precisely is your job, now that you no longer command the crew?
I wish you hadn't asked that.
Too late.
Well, I snarl for a living, and pose for souvenir shots with the tourists for spare change. Har!
That really is a great snarl, though.
So, I guess you're here for a snapshot with the great Cornelius Woodward IV?
Bet. When shall we take it?
You bet. Shall we take it?
Right away! Get out your camera!
On second thought, maybe I won't. I hate having my pictures taken. I'm afraid it will take my spirit away. I'm afraid I don't have it on me. But if you don't mind, we can go over to the photomatic machine over there. Just a handful of change and...
I'm afraid I don't have it on me, but if you don't mind, we can go over to the photomatic machine over there. Just a handful of change and...
Try just one more joke like that and you'll be pushing up grass.
Pushing up grass?
Jill.
Yeah, from underneath the roots. Har!
Jill.
On second thought.
Good. So if you're not here for a photo, what the devil are you here for?
I'm just wondering if by any chance you've seen anyone coming by here dragging a funny looking purple dog. But to be perfectly honest, I was looking for the restroom. I'm about to explode. I was wondering what your crew do now. See this one.
I was just wondering if, by any chance, you'd seen anyone come by here dragging a funny-looking purple dog?
By the blowholes of a billion blue whales, I've been sitting here all afternoon and I haven't seen anything as odd as that. Except maybe these strange sores that I'm coming out with on me stern here.
Thank you, thank you. That's all I wanted to hear.
Jill.
So, is there anything else? Or can I get on with me life without having to hold me nose to block out the smell of your aftershave?
Yeah.
I was wondering what your crew does now.
The first mate keeps watch on the castle walls, and as for the rest of them, well, their job is to hurl insults at visitors and hang about decorating the tavern up here.
Nothing more. You've been very kind to me.
You can say that again. I haven't even tarred and feathered you. At least not yet.
Yikes!
Yikes!
Barrel of fish sticks.
Fish sticks.
I feel faint.
Get the freaking fish sticks.
This is one of those sticks of fish-flavored cat food. But what are they doing in that barrel?
It's much easier to use real fish. Har!
Ew.
After all, it has the same characteristic smell, but it putrefies much more slowly.
Ew. So we got, okay, so let's look at our inventory. We got this letter from whatever his name is, Joker. This was for our costume, these 4 items, the flowers, smock, wig, and scarf. That was for our costume to get into the park. We got a notepad, we got a tomato, we got onion, we got a carrot, chewing gum, plaster cast, crust of dry bread, hot pepper, skateboard, pepper? What?
I'm crazy about stuffed animals.
Pepper? And fish sticks that are actually covering in, or whatever that thing is. I think,
Without doubt, an excellent flotilla leader.
a what? A what?
It's raw, with its scales still on. I'm afraid it would take me weeks to digest it.
I'm not telling you to eat it. It's freaking alive, you freaking dingus. You saying freaking? What are you trying to do? Eat it? Oh man! All right, guys. I think it's time. Oh, getting exhausted. I am going to be streaming tomorrow. I won't be doing CGI. You freaking dingus. Alright, I'm gonna have to turn off sound effects because someone likes to use sound effects when I'm ending stream. But anyways, yeah, nice try. Nice try, dude. So anyways, I will be streaming tomorrow. I'm gonna be streaming Tony Tough again tomorrow because I want to beat this game before Halloween. Halloween. But thank you all for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for all the hosts. Yeah. Just stick around. Let me see if I could host or rate someone. I might rate D-Lad. I don't think anyone is playing pointing like no. No one is. As usual, let's host D-Lad. D-Lad looks very scary. Very scary and alright. Where is she? Alright guys, don't be afraid, it's okay. Do stick around. If you actually stick around with a raid, you get 750 points, I think. I think something like that. You get a lot of points if you stick around for a raid. So let's raid D-Lad. You get like 250 or something like that. All right, thank you all, and I see you guys later.